What's going on, everybody? Today we're going to be reviewing the game Grand Mastermind. This game came out in 1974 from Invicta Games, and it is for two players. Now, if you are familiar with Mastermind, you know the object of the game is you're trying to solve a code that a code maker, one of the players, puts on the board, and you're using these different colored pegs to try to figure out what that code is. So in Grand Mastermind, they've upped the ante. Now you have shapes and colors that you have to deal with in order to try to find the code. So let's take a look at it.
So in this game, you're going to have a code maker and a code breaker. The code maker is going to take a number of these colored discs here and a number of these shaped discs, and he's going to form a combination over here, and I'll show you. And this is an example. Now, you can use the same colors and the same shapes if you want to, but just for this example, we have this. So it's going to be up to the code breaker to try to figure out what this combination is by placing these pieces in these different positions, and then the code maker is going to be leaving him pegs to help guide him to this code. So the way it works is, let's just say I decide, okay, I'm going to put this over here and put this here. So this is my guess for my first round. So what the code maker is going to do is he's going to go ahead and look, and he's going to go ahead and put these pegs. A black peg means that I have guessed one of the combinations correctly in the right location. So right now, as I'm looking, number 2 is in the correct position. So I'm going to place this peg anywhere. A white peg is going to tell the code breaker that I do have a correct combination. It's just in the wrong location. A perfect example would be right here. This is in location 1, but the code is actually in number 4. So in this case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a white peg over there so that the code breaker will be able to see, okay, one of these combinations is right, it's just in the wrong spot. The blue peg is going to tell the code breaker that one of these pieces is in the right spot. An example would be this piece is in the right spot, but it's not with its partner. The partner is a green chip. So in this case, he would go ahead and put a blue chip over there. Now for this, nothing matches, so he's just going to leave it blank. So now we're going to go to row 2, and he's going to go ahead and use these clues to try to figure out what to do next. So right now, this is going to be a blue peg, so he'll put a blue peg over here. Right here, this is another blue peg, so he'll put a blue peg somewhere. This over here is correct, so he'll put a black peg. And then this over here is correct as well, so he'll place a black peg. So again, with the clues, he's going to go ahead and move up to the next level. Whatever point he ends up getting it correct, he's going to use this little score tracker here to keep up with his points. So if he got it in the 7th row here, he'll score himself 7 points. And then the code maker and the code breaker are going to switch roles. And essentially what's going to happen is you're going to just choose a point value to go up to. And you're trying to get the least amount of points possible. So the first person that reaches the point value that you have both allocated is going to end up losing the game, and the other person will win the game.
Yowza. Well, if you are looking for a brain burner, I think this game definitely qualifies. Now, when I played Super Mastermind, when I started playing that, I had to watch a video just to kind of get some ideas on how to solve it. And one of the things I discovered is what people do is they'll put just 2 colors in one row just to see which colors are actually on the board, and then they kind of go from there. This game, it's a lot trickier because you have the shapes and the colors both. Now, the thing that makes this game different is the blue peg. The blue peg is going to basically tell you that there is a piece that is in the right position, but it's not with its partner. That definitely changes the game up because when you're having to deal with 2 rows of things, wow, it just blows your mind. However, I do like Mastermind a lot. It's a great logic game. It's been around for years. And I think anybody who loves logic games and games where you're trying to solve puzzles, man, it's a great game. Grand Mastermind just brings that up a level. So if you're finding Mastermind maybe a little bit too easy, I would definitely check out Grand Mastermind. I love the way the board looks. It's got this felt surface on there, and it's a bigger board too. So it definitely feels grand, not just on the scale of the title of the game, but the game itself. Highly would recommend this game to anybody who likes advanced logic games. Mastermind is a great place to start, but you start to find that game a little bit too easy. This company's made Super Mastermind, Grand Mastermind, different levels of masterminds, and you can also adjust those games too in difficulty if you would like to. They give you instructions on how to do that. So yeah, it's a very pretty game, but probably would not be for everybody. You just have to have that love of trying to figure out logic games in order to really enjoy this game. I like this game, but I haven't solved it yet, so I guess I'll keep working on it. All right, guys, that's my review of Grand Mastermind. Catch you later. Keep on gaming.